There you go. It started now. So watch your mouths, everybody.
Fuck me.
Go fuck yourself. Sorry, everything's
Fuck her right in
fine.
the butt.
Whoa!
I love how the picture profile for the Gilded Nook, like the banner, is still from the last campaign.
Listen, okay? I
Is the
don't
title
have
of
that
the stream
file
"A
anymore.
New Hand Touches the Beacon"?
A new hand touches the beacon.
A new hand.
Shut up, you goofies. You goofy doopies, alright? Alright, anything else? It is only gonna be us three today, so you guys know.
We
It
get
is.
some personal time.
Yeah, it's a more intimate session. Congratulations. I dislike the way I said that. but-
Yeah.
Intimate.
Intimate. Studio
I'm sorry, I'm
mode.
afraid of intimacy.
I'm gonna fuck you.
Oh, jeez, my dearest friend.
Starting off strong, guys. Starting
Alright,
off
let me-
strong.
Exit Destiny 2.
Ballad.
My
It's-
I
boyfriend's
am-
trying to get me into that game.
Ah, shit, we might have a full raid team.
No.
He says I
fun.
would like playing Titan.
Yes, you would.
You want to eat crayons with me?
Yeah.
Daisy.
Bailey and I
Alright,
go
you
get
guys.
lunch after the wedding, and we're just munching on crayons. I saved the red one for you.
Oh.
Oh my god, she's so big.
I know, you haven't seen her in a while, huh?
No, she's a big girl.
I have to see. Oh my
That's a whole
goodness.
dog.
That is a whole ass dog. God, that's adorable. Oh, you could see the tail wag because it's knocking everything around.
My boyfriend says hi, guys.
Oh, hello. Welcome.
He's also a Titan main.
Hell yeah.
God, you fucking
Crayon
Titan mains.
Squad. Crayon Squad.
Crayon.
All right, maybe ooh, shit. Did I ever make a? No, I need to update your token. I'll update your token next session. And that is for Cajun.
Huh?
That is the statement. I'm gonna update your token next session.
You don't
Sorry.
You've lost face privileges.
Unfortunately, it happens. What else am I supposed to do?
Is it still proper Thay on the stream?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Trying to like even us out here.
Oh yeah. Fuck. Let me leave.
We need to get you. We need to just get you a V2 model of your D&D character, so we can just have that.
Hey, I mean, Pix, my girlfriend that did that, she apparently does VTube models. So.
Oh wait, does she rig?
It's just PNG tubers.
Oh okay.
She's actually gonna update Cardboard Carl for me.
Fuck
Cardboard
yeah.
Carl.
Cardboard Carl. Alrighty. All right, I think it's just about time for us to actually
In case you were curious, Max, Cardboard Carl is my Discord profile picture.
I know.
He do the blink blonk.
I need some music. Okay,
Hardcore time.
You do that for me?
Me?
Yeah. You're the only other
Yes, I
person
have to.
out of.
Our resident DJs are absent.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's all dented and nasty. I'm still gonna eat it though. I paid too much money for this to not eat all of it.
Valid. Alrighty. Okay. Turn off video mode.
Share screen. This one.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess we started here. When did this start? Here.
Does this work?
It all works. Whatever you choose. That works just fine. Here we go. Beautiful. So, like at the start of every session, hi, welcome back. I know it's been a little while. Sorry, things happen. Life happens. But more importantly, we're back right now, and yeah. So the only thing I have to say at the top of this is, hey, are you feeling sad, depressed, or espresso, and in need of a shot of dopamine? Well, guess what? There's plenty of things out there in the world. I don't know what really gets your goat going when it comes down to that, but you can fucking do it. And if you're at the point where it's getting just a little bit too much, and you really need to just talk to somebody to get you through this moment, go down in the description below. Down there is a link to a Wikipedia page that has all of the different suicide help hotlines and mental health hotlines, all in there for all the different countries that have them at their disposal. They also have the international help hotline in there in case the country that you are currently in does not have one for you. So yeah, I think that was the best one yet.
Yeah, it was the most normal. I'm very proud of
You
you.
didn't fuck it up.
I am fucking
You
up.
didn't start laughing halfway through.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
It helped that we
It's
weren't
fine.
dancing.
Probably. So, anybody else have any type of announcement that they want to say right now before anything?
Oh, if you had the chance to change your fate,
Would you?
would you?
So, this is the point where I would normally ask what happened last time for anybody that remembers. But
We made
seeing
characters.
as what happened last time was not streamed or mentioned at all, welcome again to a new hand of your new lovely characters.
How do you ham touches the bacon?
So, as you guys, as your characters would know, each one of you guys kind of started to build a small sort of folklore-esque hero kind of following too about you guys. And each one of you has been kind of summoned towards the capital of the Nelanus Empire, Shuan. I always fuck up anything that Shuanma.
Szechuan.
Warma.
Shuanma. Anyway.
Szechuan chicken.
Yo, Shwama.
Anyway, to Shwama, which is the capital of the Nelanus Empire. Some of you may begrudgingly be, being taken there. Others possibly just being like, "Oh, what's this? This is fun. Let's go." And some of you feeling a calling. Whichever it may be, the reason why you showed up here to answer the call is all of your own fruition. And so, there you guys are. 3 strangers in a room. And the person that stands in front of you is what seems to be an elf. If you go to the lovely map and you guys actually see what seems to be a large buff elf man. What seems to be wearing a crown. Him and what seems to be the head of his guard, which seems to be a lady looking less alive, more kind of slightly kind of sickly, undead-esque. Come up. There we go. Seems to be looking more like that. Stands next to him. And there,
This bitch.
she
This
says,
bitch.
she
Sorry.
says, "You are here, summoned, because you each have shown great strength in your local areas. And the king has some quests that he needs done by people that seem to be competent enough to do so. What's that look for?
Well, I don't know if
Bird?
I'm competent or what strength you really talk about. I just tell stories for a living.
You've been able to rise enough people to make it through and keep us town safe here and there. I think you'll be fine.
There does tend to be power in words, my dear.
Oh well, it's just a nice thing to do to protect people, but I don't know if about some grand old quest unless there's a good story in it. Do you think?
When is there not?
Well, sometimes there are bad stories that don't
You don't-
really get people going much.
If you don't mind kind of describing what your character looks like, Fern and then Thay.
Yeah. Fern is a very gangly looking elf creature of sorts. Very stark white hair, big old ears, freckles all over, braids in their hair and a little bit of a crown of vines. They have pretty big pupilless eyes that kind of reflect the time of day. So like sunset, dawn, night sky, and daytime. They're very aloof, and they're about like 5'10".
Thay?
Thay is a very dark-colored tiefling with these dark purple horns that come back around and somewhat go to a point behind his head. The purple kind of bleeds through into his head, and then you can see flecks of purple from his shoulders coming up into his neck as well. His eyes are very... Well, his eye that you can see, the other one has an eye patch over it. His eye that you can see is a very dark purple with these flecks of white in it. And it's just that solid. There's no pupil, nothing. He's wearing very casual clothing, but you see this constant shadow, like light shadow, twirling and swirling around his body.
Oh, I should probably do. Did I describe what Fern's wearing? It's just like very mismatched but fun clothes.
There you go. And so, as you guys have had your bits of conversation about, words carrying much power and being able to bring people together and possibly others, the Blackguard lady was like, so, we do have a couple quests that we need to get you guys to go on before we send you on the major one to make sure that you're able to actually handle yourselves in battle. And those stories aren't just stories. More fact.
Continue.
And the king himself, looking over at the man in the crown, has wished to speak to them himself. The large elf man kind of steps forward and smiles and goes, well, welcome. It's interesting. It's great to see people actually heed the call. It's nice. So first things first. The first quest I'm not really used to this. I'm sorry. So quest I have for you guys is that I need y'all to go up to this area. He kind of rolls over the map, opens it up, and points. And it's right there. there's been some weird things going on. People are going missing. Talks of, I don't know, shady figure. It's the normal type of random thing. Bandits, who knows? It could be anything at this point. Just go over there, figure out what's going on, come back, and, you know, next quest is, as long as everything goes well on this one, is gonna be the one that pays a lot of money. So, any questions?
No?
Where on the map is? Where on the map is this? Do you have a town name or like an area?
It's
Their friends looking at the blackguard at this point.
yeah, the blackguard is just like, kind of like puts her hand on her head and it's just like, you're gonna be going to the Serpent's River. It's probably about another day's walk after that. Just follow the trail. It's decent way towards the to Lyran, but not quite there. It's probably about another week till you reach the Badlands. Another week until you make it to Lyran. So, yeah, just make your way over there. Eventually, you'll probably see what seems to be some type of, I don't know, grouping of people. Somewhere along the main walkway from here to Lyran, it's the main path is where everything's going down. So just keep kind of patrolling that area until something happens.
Ghost hunt.
All right.
I can work with that.
Yeah. And you, big tree man, got any qualms with this? Please describe your character, by the way.
Did not realize that I was right there with them. Character looks like, not sure. Yeah, he's about 7-ish feet tall, 7.5 feet tall.
Definitely kind of like duck in
Looks,
in this room.
looks like a tree came to life and has been following you around.
Mhm.
I forgot to say, Thay is 6'4". At his head, and his horns go up another 2 inches.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And so the shortest one in the group is the elf, funny enough.
Yep. All right. Well,
Did not realize that I was right there with them.
yeah.
What'd you get?
Huh?
What you get?
Is that food?
Eyes.
Woo!
I got a good deal going on right now.
Fuck yeah.
Can I take 5 real quick?
Yeah.
Y'all can keep going. I just need to check stuff for dinner really quick because someone's going to the store.
Gotcha. Okay.
So y'all keep going. I'll be right back.
Yeah. So, this is just like a test quest. Make sure that we can hold our own against a fight.
King says, yes, exactly. Mm-hmm.
Are we getting paid for this quest?
Yeah, of course.
Not
Everything
that it matters,
you
but I
will
just
be
want to
getting.
get our story straight.
You will be getting compensated for this quest. So yeah, 50 gold each.
No worries. All right. Is there any particular way you'd want us to deal with this? What was it? How did you refer to it? Shadow person? Shadow figure?
Shadowy-esque figure. Could be bandits. Not a lot of people have, quite made it back from that area. So, yeah, we've sent probably about 6 adventuring groups over there so far.
So you want us to kill it, or do you want us to restrain it or try to see if we can do everything as
Preferably bring it back alive so it can stand trial in court. But if you can't, then you can't. And I won't hold it against anyone. You're fighting for your lives out there, and it's important to be able to get away with surviving. All right?
Are we in like a tavern?
No, you guys are at like what seemed to be kind of like a barracks hall.
Would Fern have access to snacks there? Because Fern would 100% be snacking during this whole time.
Oh, there is a plate of like it's like a charcuterie plate.
Oh yeah, Fern. They
A
grab the whole
charcuterie
thing.
board?
They grab the whole thing. They're just like, so. Fern
The one
loves
that
to
walks
snack.
tries to eat the board.
You tried to
Really
eat the
nosy.
There's your board. Okay. There's other boards over there. You can eat that one.
Please don't eat the boards.
He picks up one of the small chairs and starts trying to nibble on one of the legs.
Oh no, tree person. That people sit on that.
You can have a board. You can have a board.
And Fern just
I thought-
here.
And I thought I was gonna be the weird one here.
Oh, I'm plenty weird.
By the way, my character doesn't talk. It's all telepathy, so anything I've said to you has been in your head.
Oh, I'm plenty weird.
Right.
What is
Well,
weird?
Odd, different, intriguing. That's what weird means.
Anyways, so you want us to bring back the shadowy person to the Kingdom to Sun trial, but if worse comes to worse, we have permission to use lethal measures.
that's
Oh,
correct.
sorry, I got some food caught in my throat there.
You
Apologies.
say shadowy person, and Thay like looks at the shadows that form around his arms and body and legs.
No offense,
I point at him.
Mr.
I point
Tall,
at
Dark,
Tay.
and Handsome.
Shadow man.
Not no treat. No shadow man.
Wrong shadow man.
But right, so do you want us to get going today or tomorrow? Do you want us to?
Preferably get going as soon as possible.
Okie dokie. You said 50 gold each.
50 gold each, indeed.
Wonderful. Are you two all right with that 50 gold each? Is that good?
I mean, I don't generally do this for money, so yeah.
Wonderful. Tree person, I don't think I got your name. I don't think I got either of your names, actually. I'm
the one that
Fern.
walks.
Okay, the one
You
that
were not a
walks.
fern, you lie.
I was found in a pile of ferns.
My name is Thay, and he holds out his hand for you to shake.
Very. The
Who?
blackguard kind of just rolls her eyes.
Oh, I didn't get your names, Your Majesty, and
All dark and spooky.
All Dark and Spooky. Part 2, not you.
You don't need to worry about my name, says the blackguard.
Oh, but if I'm gonna write a story about this, I need your name to know how to refer to you.
No. Just call me a blackguard. There are many like us. We are abound.
Oh, but there's no fine if you insist.
I think
And I
Tall,
need
Dark,
to-
and Spooky works for her, too.
Oh, I could come up with a good rhyme for that. You're very right.
Yeah. There you go.
And Your Majesty, would you just like to go by Your Majesty, or would you prefer your regalness, your excellence?
Well, I have been called the Benevolent King before. I quite like that one. After I signed into law, no more slaves. A lot of people like that. A lot of people also hated that too. Anyway, I am also known as Maverick. So, thank you. That's my actual name. And
I won't wear it out.
If you come back, you may call me by that.
Oh. First name basis.
All right.
Wonderful. I will confer with our friends, and we will get started as soon as possible. Your quest is in good hands, Your Excellence.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and on your journey, do think of a name to call yourselves.
Hmm.
Have fun. And you see as he kind of turns around and walks through the door in the back of the room.
I thought you were gonna say he walks through the wall.
Now that's spooky.
That would have been a fucking power move.
So, any chance we could say, Tall, Dark, and Spooky is her name?
I'm gonna call her Tall, Dark, and Spooky.
Yeah, I think it's a lot funnier than Blackguard.
How tall is she?
She's like 6'5".
Perfect. Tall, Dark, and Spooky.
Startled, Tall, Dark, and Spooky.
Mind you, she's still standing there, just like. Right? So.
I'm gonna call you
let's get out of
TDS
here.
for short.
Oh,
Have a
are
good
you
one.
escorting us? Or I figured we could just.
Oh no, I'm
find her.
not. I'm not coming with you. I was waiting.
He's just
to
waiting
see.
for us to leave.
Are we supposed to leave? Oh, sorry. I've never done this kind of thing.
The stories about you are definitely true.
I pride myself on honesty.
They puts his
Lying's not very kind.
They puts his fingers to his forehead like this and just kind of, and you'll see the stories about me are true too.
What kind of stories do they have about you?
You'll have to come to my hometown and hear them at some point.
But where are you from?
What was the town we chose again? It was up on these islands here.
Yeah, it was.
It's up here.
I think it was that one.
I think so.
With the
I can't see it.
Oh, can you not see it?
Oh, there we go. Drethalin.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, that was
Alright.
it.
So the black guard kind of escorts you out, and she looks at the one that walks and is just like, "You can keep the board."
Oh, I already ate it.
Is that the second board? Where did you get that from?
You should just see a board missing from the wall.
Plank. No, the lunch tray incident, part 2.
All right, let's get you out of here before you consume the entire building. And so,
Well, I did think that it could use a new window.
okay, just come on. And she escorts you out, and you guys come out into what seems to be the capital proper. It is a very large city. You see people from all different walks of life in this area. It seems like where this barracks area is, it's really close to what seems to be the easternmost gate. And you see walls that go up about 100 feet tall. They are huge. They're made out of stone and marble. Various different carvings throughout the entirety of it. You can see as there's murals painted on the sides of buildings. This place is a very lively town full of colors and the like.
Well, this is a bigger place than I'm used to.
Honestly, I think it's a bit bigger than any of us are used to.
Is this what capitals are usually like?
I'd assume so.
A bit too fancy for my taste.
You guys see what seems to be a group of kids kind of playing off at what seems to be, I say seems to be a lot. Anyway, what is to be, like this kind of small little park. It's got a fountain in the center of it. There is, seems to be wooden structures like a playground and whatnot. couple of different businesses around.
Does anybody need anything before we set off on our little adventure? Stock up on anything?
Whatever we do, I would like to be out of this place quickly. What your kind does to mine is disturbing.
Oh, the wood.
Fair enough, big man.
Well, do you need anything, Faye?
Should probably get potions just to be safe, but who likes to be safe? Let's go.
Perfect. So you guys make your way out. You see as you get up to closer to the wall that there are carvings of dragons
Oh.
and a battle.
Go ahead, sorry.
What's up?
I forgot one of the key things about my character when I was describing what they looked like.
Oh.
Shoot it off. What is it?
So, hanging from what looks to be like a lamp post of some kind. It's attached to my shoulder. There's a little lantern that hangs from my shoulder, and there's a tiny Fae inside.
I completely forgot about that.
Is that a real thingy? Fairy?
Yeah.
This
Yep.
one helps guide me in this world I'm unfamiliar with.
Interesting.
Six up 2-piece signs.
I'm gonna do a little druid craft to put flower crown. Ugh.
All right. Well, oh well.
We're friends
Come on, big
now.
guy. Of course. Come on, big guy. Let's go over there, so you're able to. Let's go into the park and enjoy some of the breeze, right? Or are we leaving? Leaving now? Are we going now?
I don't know. I feel like I'm
Finish
probably-
whatever business you have in the city, and you will find me here.
All right.
Are we? Or did we have business in the city, Faye, or are we getting potions, or are we just saying, "Let's go"?
I mean, we can just go.
Wonderful. I don't think our tall friend likes it very much here. Neither does his much smaller friend.
Take it or leave it.
I don't like it here. There's too many people.
As you guys start making your way out, you guys come.
Before I leave
close
the
to-
park,
Yes.
I want to druid craft and make a field of flowers in the park.
You can
I?
easily do so. Yes. So as you guys leave a bunch of flowers, whichever flowers they are, what give me a couple flowers. Are they just like wildflowers, like
Lilacs,
Bluebells.
elderberries.
cool?
Wisteria, so it takes over the
Ooh,
entire city.
Yes. What is it with you and invasive species?
Yeah! Eco-terrorism! And bamboo, so it also invades the city.
Oh god.
And just like
All
stupid,
right.
like
fucking-
bearing flowers to like support the birds and shit in the area.
Gotcha.
I was gonna say, do fucking blackberry bushes then.
Yeah,
Fuck
Fern
yeah.
does all the invasive species, strawberries, mint,
I love
blackberry bushes, wisteria.
Fuck yeah.
On the guys of I'm making a public garden.
Oh, the kids that are in the park playing on the playground see just a whole bunch of flowers spring up and they're fucking ecstatic. They're like, it's so pretty!
I'm gonna do a little druid craft to give flower crowns to them.
There you go. That's a-okay. All right. As you
Look,
guys
I
make...
knew all the flowers I planted are actually highly poisonous to living beings.
Who would have thought?
Not nice. That's not kind.
As you guys make your way towards the gate, which is embedded in the wall, you would see that on the inside of the city, the carvings on the wall are of what seem to be a great battle between dragons and the people. What seem to be battles of between the people of the Nelinus Empire and demons and ogres, and it just seems like really monstrous things have tried to lay siege to this country, specifically the city, plenty of times.
Very superstitious writings on the walls. Everybody knows that orcs don't exist.
What do you
And
mean?
as you say that, around the corner, somebody goes and like peers their head out. They have tusks. They're like a light green. They've got like hard braided hair. And they are just like, oh, what the fuck's that about? Yeah, I exist. I'm right here.
And that's so valid of you.
You gotta be high. All right, get whatever. And they just kind of like wave off and keep it moving. But yeah, so you guys make it through the gate, and you're making your way downtown, out of town, more specifically.
Walking fast.
Yeah, you guys do notice that on the other side, which you guys had to have seen when you came in, that it is kind of like a shanty town, though it is like actively being built up into a proper kind of town. Like the people are building actual houses rather than just slapdash pieces of woods and huts put together and tents and all that, like you see as some of them are actually building up this town, the shanty town aspect of it into a proper town.
Interesting. I don't understand the layout of cities and towns like this. Are they trying to... So is it like right next to the capital? I'm sorry, that was above the table. I meant to not do the voice, but I kind of got stuck in it.
Yeah, so it's like right on the outside of the walls. So it's...
They're expanding
Gotcha.
the capital.
So wouldn't it be more wise to do expansions inside the wall so that in case another siege like that happens, the smaller, more weaker, not quite defendable cities don't get kind of trampled?
Sadly, that's not how a lot of places think.
Well, that's very dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they should at least put like spikes. I mean, judging by those wall carvings, this place gets sieged a lot. They should at least put some sort of defense out there.
I'm sure eventually they're going to put a defense out there, but for now, they gotta hope.
You do see plenty of people around, and people working on some of these buildings. So if any of you wanted to ask them any questions, you could.
So, we're about a day's walk away from where we're supposed to be, correct? So I don't think anybody would know about the misty, shadowy figure. Not you. Are you gathering?
You guys are about 2 weeks away from the location. Yeah, it's a hike, and then it's like a halfway point between Shawama and Lyran.
Do you think we should have asked for horses?
I don't think Big Man here would ride a horse.
Put him in a cart?
I think he'd eat the
Absolutely
cart.
not.
Put him in a... good point.
I feel like to make him comfortable, it would have to be a cart made fully of metal.
I don't think Fae like metal. I feel like I remember that from somewhere.
Keep iron away from me, thank you.
Bjorn! That's usually
You
what cages...
require a horse.
You want horse?
Horse?
I'm going to...
Pony? No, I mean, I don't think we require a horse. It would just make our
I hold my hand over the ground, and the roots start to come out and form the shape of what looks to be an elk, a very large elk.
That's a big elk. I was just saying, because we're about weeks away from where we're supposed to be, and I don't know about y'all, but I'm kind of eager to get on to the meat of this calling thing.
Yeah. Well, we'll get there when we get there, so it doesn't really bug me either way.
Well, if it takes a week, it does give us time to talk about what we want to call ourselves, because apparently referring to us as our names is too much work for the government. They do the jazz hands when they say government.
Hey, big guy, can you just put him on the back of the elk?
I just picked them up and set
Oh.
them on the oak.
Up we go. Okay, that's... Don't like that. Don't like being picked up. Okay, we're on the back of... Have you ever ridden a horse before?
You talking to me?
Yes.
It's been a long time.
I've never... I can't recall if I have. I don't think I have. How do I do this? I think
Crap.
before... I spoke before I thought.
I just hold my hand up, and vines spread across your waist and stuff to act like a seatbelt.
Oh!
All you have to do is sit there.
Can do that?
That works for me.
Right then. Off y'all three go. So as you guys are kind of traveling about, feel free to stop and, whatnot. Stop me so you guys can chat.
So where are you guys from? You told me already, but big guy, where are you from?
The Great Jordan Forest.
Oh, that sounds like a lovely place. Where is that on the map?
We talked about this, Freya, but I don't remember. It was a big forest north.
Was it around here?
I want to think it was like over here, but it was one of the. It was either here or over here.
I think it was to the left.
This,
Yeah, I think it's this stretch of forested area.
from a great forest to the northeast of here.
Oh.
I don't know what brought me to life, but is there a name for the Gaia-esque deity of this realm?
Yes,
Or
there
would I
is.
just call her Mother Earth?
There is a proper name, and let me get to my gods real quick. Their name is Seraph. Caraph. Caraph.
Earth. The Earth Mother has seen fit to bring me sentience, so that I might walk this world and cleanse it of its corruption.
Interesting. Not sure what kind of corruption we're talking about, but that sounds very fun.
Anything that violates the laws of nature. And as
Interesting.
he says that, you see like his branches spike up and
Okay, well, calm down, buddy. We're not, I don't think we're violating any laws of nature, do you?
looks at
Hopefully
the leather
not.
you're wearing, looks at your wooden tools.
The little,
Well, that's...
the little fey person goes, "Whoa, hey, careful, big guy! I don't want to get stabbed. Thank you."
Faye's just
The
like,
one that walks does his best impression of a deep breath as he settles down and the thorns retreat.
Whew. God, you're gonna give me one of these days, and then what you gonna do?
Look at how tiny this cherry is.
I would be lost without you. I am sorry.
You're doing great. All right, no worries. Did you ever
Fade's
come up
just
with a
kinda
name for yourself
scratching her neck
besides
a
the
little
one that
bit.
walks?
There's blankly.
I'm
The
gonna take
one
that as
that
a
walks.
no. All right. Well, big guy, who knows? Maybe these guys can come up with something for you in the
I got
future.
lots of, I know lots of tree names.
You would not be able to pronounce my tree name, and I do not have time to say it.
No, I'm saying we could name you after a different type of tree.
Something easier for the normal folk.
Could name you. Oh my god! And then we
You
would have,
need a-
we would both have plant names.
Walker is fine.
All right.
I like Walker.
Mm-hmm. It's a good
No
one.
one wants to match with me.
Alright, and as you guys are kind of walking along this path, the farther away you get from the capital, the less people you see, of course. You do see what is to be a bunch of like farmhouses off in the distance with their large sweeping plots of land that have grain, corn, potatoes, different things. Come across an orchard that's full of apples and peaches. And
Peaches?
Peaches, that's right, peaches.
Peaches.
Fern is gonna stare at the peaches, just mouth watering, but trying to be respectful of Walker.
Miss Peaches.
I'm sorry, friend. And then
Is that your dog, Freya?
Bad
no,
fruit choice.
that's not me. I'm sorry. And then you guys kind of keep moving forward past this orchard. And it starts to kind of get towards the later end of the day. Your first day of travel kind of wraps up, and you guys set up camp. And as you guys are kind of winding down, you see as a small, tiny little cat kind of wanders on up to Walker. And it kind of like goes right up against, kind of rubs up against him, and then like starts scratching at his legs.
Walker, you've got a bit of a friend there.
As he's scratching onto my leg, you see the roots, like, kind of coagulating in the area to make a more suitable scratch post. Since we're in camp, Walker has stopped moving, and if you've paid attention, his legs have grown into the ground, and he has spread roots.
Mm.
And he has become very still, and you can no longer tell if he is a tree or if he is Walker.
That's a neat trick.
We're gonna have to mark him with some kind of like flower band or something so that we know which one's him.
Don't worry about that. I got you on that one.
Oh,
I
right,
think-
you're there.
Should we light a campfire? Or make like a little nook or something? I don't know. I don't know. I've never been camping.
I've never
Probably.
camped with a tree before, so I don't know how he's gonna feel about it.
Is big guy gonna get mad at us if we make a campfire?
If you find deadwood, you should be fine.
Right.
Fair enough.
That's what
Also-
it is.
So try to keep it away from Walker, please.
Oh yeah.
It's
You
like-
know, like
and then-
fire, you hear resonate within your mind.
For shuffles like about 20 feet over. Is this good? Far enough away? Am I downwind?
You see a slight nod in the boughs of the tree.
Okay, I'm gonna take that as a yes.
The roots around
Crouches.
my feet have now grown into a small cat bed.
The
Aw,
cat is just vibing in it. Just
I'm
You
just...
see one little vine petting its head.
Fern just kind of like clears a little area for the campfire and puts a couple of stones around in the shape of a circle. Right, so should I go gather wood or should we both do it or should we stick together?
I can help you if you need.
Sure. I'm not very good at this whole not being around people thing. I don't know. Let's go find some dead wood. Is that a specific type of tree, or is it just
No, it's dead.
wood that's fallen?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
I'm
wood
just
that's
trying to make
fallen.
sure. I'm trying to be respectful.
You find a branch that's already snapped off, or a log that's fallen over.
Oh, and if you flip the log over, you can see all the little wormies
Yeah, that one.
and the critters underneath.
Just-
Sometimes you
just-
can find a cute snail or a slug or even a frog.
Just leave the critters.
Oh, duh,
just
I'm not
want the
gonna eat the
wood.
critters. That's kind of nasty.
I wasn't
So-
talking about eating them.
Should I roll for... What
Give
should I
me
roll
survival.
if I... Oh, fuck you. Oh, wait, hold on. I know that one!
you find 4 pieces of wood. Congratulations. They're all tinder.
You want me to roll too?
Yes.
I'm not good at that. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You guys have found a bunch of wet wood. Congratulations.
And I attempt to
How
help
much
her.
wet wood? No, how much wet wood?
How
We're
wet
gonna
is the
say
wood?
like 4 logs of wet wood.
I feel like we're not...
Oh,
Preston, did you shit yourself?
best
Instantaneously clean or soil an object. I clean it all so it's not wet anymore.
Ah!
Oh gosh. All right. What did you want to do there, Mr. Walker?
It was just since my roots are kind of like spreading out into the area. Just like, I'm just gonna have a little root push up and make like the bigger pieces of wood that are just laying on the ground kind of more prominent. See if I can help them.
Yeah. So, by all means, you guys now have another roll of survival with this help.
Okay, hold on.
At
I kind
advantage,
of hope
'cause
I
that's
nat
a nat
one
20.
here. I hope I nat one here.
Not one on
It's an
roll.
advantage.
I know, but I hope I get a double on that one. So I can... I did one! 16.
You find a couple of logs. Congratulations. A couple good logs. Some nice logs. If you, Thay, if you would like to roll again, you can. If you would rather just not, because you found 4 wet water logs and then you proceeded to
Let's
make them
go.
unwaterlogged. Congratulations. You guys have enough wood for the evening. By far.
Hey, did you find anything?
Maybe.
Right, well, I got a good amount. Just...
Every couple paces, you just see a little root sticking out of the ground, pointing.
Oh, look, there's more! There's the haunted wood, again.
Haunted wood. And
then-
so.
And like just for future reference, if I'm gonna be able to do stuff like this, let's limit it to my tremor sense range.
That works. I agree.
So basically, anything within 60 feet of me, as long as it's touching the ground, I can sense it.
Nice. Fern toddles over back to the camp and starts building the little timber, like little campfire, and lights it with prestidigitation.
You
Can
hear a
that
bunch
light
of
things?
trees rustling and earth.
Yes, it
churning
does
up this
light small campfires,
It does.
and then it is a finger gun.
finger gun.
Preston, did you shit yourself?
Vicious mockery. Fuck you.
By the way, I would say you notice that Faye is not actually wearing armor. There's no leather. It's just cloth clothing.
Mhm.
What?
And so you guys sit around the campfire. Is there anything that you would like to say to each other, or is this like a?
Fern's gonna play their lute a little bit and strum it.
As the fire gets, going in its proper pace or whatever, you just kind of hear the earth rumbling a little bit, and you just notice Walker kind of scooting further away from the fire.
I'm sorry, buddy. I would have done it a little bit farther away if I had known the wind was gonna be this bad.
It is not a problem. I can move.
Fern's gonna position themselves between Faye and the fire so that if it blows towards, or not Faye, Walker and the fire, so that if it blows at Walker, Fern gets the
The cat kind of gets up and walks towards you, Fern, and rubs up against you.
kitty.
It looks at Thay, and it is kind of spooked.
Scratchy scratch. Takes a break from playing to give the cat a little scratchy scratch.
And so, that is all.
Fern. There's one more thing.
Okay.
Would you be looking towards Faye at all?
Probably. Fern's kind of glancing around, like trying to get better understanding of, who you guys are, what you guys do, jotting down notes.
I would like you to roll a perception check.
Okay. That's a nat 20.
Yeah, it is.
You notice the reason the cat is kind of off-put by Faye is that his shadow seems to be reaching out towards the cat, even though Faye isn't moving at all.
Your shadow's kind of got a mind of its own, friend.
It's a long story.
I bet it is. The poor kitty cat's a little bit spooked by it, but
Yeah. You want to go for a walk or something? As he looks and talks to the shadow. You're a little restless there.
you guys would probably also notice that Fern's eyes are now like pitch black with little stars in them.
Did his shadow nod back at him?
The shadow kind of did like a little thumbs up.
Okay, I'm gonna use this and animate it.
Well, that's a neat trick. Where'd you learn how to do that? I don't know why I'm suddenly Miss Midwestern. Oh, where'd you learn how to do that? Where'd you learn how to do that?
It's tough to explain.
I'd imagine it is. It was more of a rhetorical question. Because it's very cool. I bet you could get up to all kinds of hijinks like that.
Hey, it's
Oh,
helpful.
imagine doing a performance with a living shadow. That'd be fantastic.
My shadow also helps me fight too. So
Oh. So it's just like a little buddy that you have now.
pretty much. Go for a
Isn't that
walk.
nice? You never.
It is already like kind of disappeared esque. Like you see as it makes its way over to the cat's shadow and it scratches it for a little bit, like pets it, and then it like fucks off somewhere else.
You could definitely pull someone's hair with that and just yoink. Like, that wasn't me. Well, it's not very nice, but it'd be very funny.
I used to do it to my brother all the time.
Ah, I
But
wonder if I had
not so much with
siblings.
the shadow. I used to just pull his hair and run away.
I don't think I would like that very much. I hope I didn't have siblings.
I have hundreds of siblings.
Well, you're one with nature, aren't you? You've got a big old family, don't you?
I wouldn't call all of nature my family, but I do feel a kinship with it.
Brothers, sisters, cousins, distant relatives.
I'm more so referring to the great Juridan oaks of my forest.
Oh. Are those big tall trees just like yourself? I've never
Many
ventured
stand
up there.
much taller, and many have seen many more years than I have.
Oh. Must be wondrous
No,
then.
even I have seen the rise and fall of these mortal civilizations that pervert and use nature.
You must not like the humanoids much then.
I have not found many reasons to yet. But Mother Earth tells me to reserve judgment.
There's
Uh,
there's something about balance, but I can't quite find the words.
Yeah, it's probably because life can't exist without opposition.
From life to death, death brings new life.
Exactly.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, return to the earth once more. You know, bodies make
Everything
great
returns
fertilizer.
to Mother Earth.
As
And with that, Walker's gonna fall silent.
the little fey creature is like, from Aster to Orith, everything will always be brought back to Orith.
That's a big word. I don't know what that means.
Aster, the god of death, Orith, or Aster, the god of life, Orith, the god of death.
Oh, it's like a cycle, isn't it?
And Alrith, their daughter. Adopted, of course.
Oh,
Goddess of fate.
well, that'd be nice. That would be a lovely story to tell. Star-crossed lovers, opposites, like the sun and the moon, and the
Yeah.
stars between.
Exactly. I think big guy's trying to get some sleep though, so I'm gonna be quiet.
Oh, that means we should probably tuck in, shouldn't we? Got a long
Yeah.
walk ahead of us.
Probably.
It's AP time.
Alrighty. And you guys, what's up?
Just for reference, tree folk doesn't require sleep, just has to be inanimate
there.
for yeah. But I can
It-
still see and hear and stuff like that.
Yeah. You're like Warforged
Yeah.
in that aspect. Yep.
Except that
Sentry
I have
mode.
to fucking plant myself.
Yeah. And so, as the night goes on, you all see as the sky remains clear and the beautiful stars above. And all slowly drift off to sleep.
I put my mask on.
Mm.
I remembered about it. I remembered it.
There you go.
At one point through the night, y'all hear like what sounds to be like a dog whimper and a vine snapping sound. Little wolf got a little close to camp.
Yeah.
Poor dog.
And as the morning breaks, peaceful night. There you are. Waking up, having had a little bit of breakfast at this point. Everyone's getting ready to move on. And we'll skip about a week in time. That's all right with everybody. All right.
Sweet.
So it's been about a week. You guys have been traveling. You guys have had your rations. You've come across really, really tiny little communities of farmers. It seems like you came across a farmer's market. And there you guys are, restocking up on some supplies, food, the likings. Knowing that you have maybe about a day, 2 more days till you get to the area where things have been causing problems. And such. Give me 1 second,
I'm-
everybody. What's up?
Yeah, I'm being called.
Yeah.
I will be right back.
Well, let's take a quick 5-10 minute.
Yeah.
Grab. Cool. I almost forgot to hit the be right back screen. There we go.
You still there, Bailey, or did you get up too?
I'm here.
What do you think of the tree?
I like it. Interesting. I'm excited to get into combat with Faye.
Are you a monk or rogue?
Warlock
Oh,
using alternate lock.
okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's not one I know then. The only character classes I know with shadow manipulation are the two I said.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's Laser Llama's alternate warlock.
Oh, dope. I really like this circle of guardians. Druid subclass that Laser Llama did.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just a more tree or tree.
Yeah, the animal summon thing is cool.
That's pretty much just a normal druid ability. That's Wild Companion.
Oh, I've never seen it. Is it a UA
It's an
alternate?
It's an optional rule. It's
Mm.
instead of using wild shape, I can just summon an animal.
Fair. Yeah, I will be right back.
I mean,
It's burger time.
Berber time.
It's burger time. How's everybody liking it so far?
I'm the other one here, but good.
Oh, Yay.
I think I will have a lot of fun with this character. He gives me kind of Tor vibes.
Just a little bit.
Like Tor and... Oh my god.
What?
What was the Phoenix's name?
I'm drawing a blank now too. I had it
Oh
in my
my
head.
god. It's not in my list either. Fuck.
Back.
Bailey, what was the name of my Phoenix guy? Aeroshock? No.
Your Phoenix guy?
Yeah, the
Yeah, from
bugbear.
the bugbear.
It was A something.
Was it Aeroshock?
No. It was short.
Awesome.
What?
Asu? Asu Tori. It
Asu.
Yeah.
was like Asu Tori, but we all called him Asu.
Yep. This character gives me big hybrid vibes of Tor and Asu.
Mm-hmm.
New to the world, but burdened with glorious purpose. It's so hard not to say glorious purpose.
I got that Magic John screen protector thing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Every time I get a screen protector, it breaks on me. Like within the first 2 days. So I'm like, alright, well, let's try this one. You know?
Yeah. I'm gonna share my screen real quick, but this is for Bailey. Freya, you already know, so it doesn't.
Cool.
The one that walks. Oh, I see. You're going the Argo route. It's such a good feat.
I am sorry, my sister called me.
That is
My-
not sticking for some reason.
Uh-oh.
Right?
But I was like, you know what?
Huh?
I don't know what. No.
What do I know? What? Oh,
Oh,
I guess that's
Well,
what
he
we
doesn't know
know.
what either. Oh, he's
What
back.
happened?
Welcome back.
Got some new jobs for you.
The computer be struggling.
I'm
Rip.
sorry.
I'm sorry.
Probably because you started streaming while listening or while tuned into a stream.
We can hear me now, though.
Yep.
What'd your sister call you, Max?
A bitch.
Oh, fair enough.
No, she wanted to know if I would do her makeup for prom.
Aw.
So I'm gonna do her
That's
makeup
one of
for
my
prom.
favorite things I got to do. I got to do my little sister's hair for her prom. Cause I know how to do like the French braids and shit.
Oh shit!
Ah.
All right, I'm gonna have to get you to do my hair for my wedding. It'd be great.
Absolutely not. That was 8 years ago. I have had much more nerve damage since then. No, thank you.
Okay,
I'll
okay.
I'll help pay to get your hair did.
I
Don't put that
love
on me.
doing people's makeup. It's one of my favorite things. Especially like I did my cousin's makeup for the wedding she was in. I love doing makeup all the time on people, on myself.
Never got good at doing the makeup part, but that's probably one of my favorite memories growing up is doing my little sister's hair when she would go to school and shit.
Mm.
That's so cute.
She obviously went through a phase where she didn't want nothing to do with me, right? So like
Yeah.
late middle school, all throughout high school type shit. But like when she was in like elementary school, she'd get so excited whenever I'd wake up early enough to fucking like help her with her hair in the morning.
That's adorable.
And she's like, Hunter, pigtails, please. And I'm like, okay.
That's adorable.
She must have one crazy hair day.
Oh, I straight did her hair like Angelica for Crazy Hair Day
Nice.
with like just so many pigtails
That's amazing.
and like we did some kind of fun ones that gave her like little antennas. We took a bunch of pipe cleaners and basically made spirals so her hair would stick up like this with little tufts just hanging off.
That's amazing. Y'all ready?
What
What the fuck?
was that? Who was that? Because usually that's me making that noise.
It was me.
Congratulations. Oh, I'm gonna take another bite if that's the noise that we're gonna make when saying that we're ready.
We're ready.
I'm ready.
Mm-hmm. Fucking delicious burger. Thousand Island dressing on a burger is amazing.
Oh, I love Thousand Island dressing.
You mean
It's
Stacker
so-
sauce from Burger King?
Nope. Had no flavor. Anyway, all right, okay. I get it. I understand.
Our party name is the Cool Cats.
Congratulations, we're back. I was 5 minutes. I don't know how long it was. Yippee! Anyway,
Ernest
Welcome back.
Walkettes.
so yeah, you guys are chilling at a farmer's market or grabbing supplies, stocking up on meats, wheats, stuff along those lines.
So how
We're
long
asking
can this
farm
be
animals.
preserved for?
Well, if you smoke it, it can last a long time.
Oh, do you have any smoked meats? We're kind of on a bit of a journey, and I'd like for something to, keep for a while.
This is a furball, and he's just like, yes, I do. Come this way.
They
Okay,
leans
okay.
into Fern before she walks away. He looks kind of smoked himself.
Oh, that's the best. Those are the best vendors. They have the best cured meats.
You're damn right we do.
I know you do, my friend.
You're right.
Also,
And-
Fern uses they/them pronouns.
Fuck yeah. All right. So he walks you over to the other side of his stall, and it's all just like packaged in bags, like leather bags. And he's just like,
Hey, Walker, don't come over here. Sorry, my body's just getting a
As
little
you say
sensitive.
that, I'm literally right behind you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not very perceptive. Do you eat anything? Or do you photosynthesize?
Photosynthesize.
Okay, well, we need to eat, unfortunately, and... Oh my god, that smells really good.
If a tree could be looking at you disapprovingly, that is what you get.
I'm sorry, I'm just an elf, man.
I've
Really?
known elves that respect nature and do not partake of the flesh.
Well, I don't partake in the flesh, but I do partake in that flesh.
It's good flesh. Honestly, it'd probably make great fertilizer for your roots too.
I'm already low on iron, but I just need.
All right,
Be glad
Walker,
I've understood
Walker,
the
let's go.
legality of murder in your culture.
Walker, let's go. Let's let Fern deal with this. Let's get you out of here.
So we're going on a bit. Oh God, goodness me! How long has it been since we set off? Time doesn't really. I don't really understand time.
I
So the
don't
bags.
understand time either.
Thank
Just-
you. Finally, somebody who gets it.
There's been these weird mushrooms popping up, and man, oh man, do they get you fucked up? Anyway, you should was that a tree I was talking to a couple seconds ago?
Yes, it was a real tree.
Oh, I thought I was hallucinating again.
No. That is Walker, the one who walks is what.
One who walks away. That's a good idea. You know what? 1 gold. You could have a bag of it. It's like 2 pounds.
Can I give
Two-
you 2 gold for 2 bags?
Yeah, we got hickory smoked. We got we got mesquite smoked. We got
Anything like applewood or
applewood
cedar?
smoked. Yeah, we
Oh,
do.
From outside
get-
the
hook
shop,
me up.
from outside the shop, you hear Thay. Do you have anything smoked with cherry?
Oh, cherry.
Oh, you know I do.
Okay, so we'll take an applewood and a cherry.
All right. 2 gold, 2 pounds
gold.
each.
I'm sorry,
Or-
Walker. I get very hungry.
I'm a snacker myself. I get the munchies. It's something about the air out here. It just really gives you the munchies.
Nah, that's the burn pit.
You gotta. It smells right divine.
That was a tree?
That was
Yeah.
a tree.
Wait,
It doesn't
so
take very kindly to not respecting nature, but
all right, I got a question for you. And he points off in a spot that has nothing whatsoever, and he's like, "Do you see that guy? Just smiling." He's like,
you know, I hit my head really hard a while back, and my eyesight's never been the same. So I don't know if I can see him or not.
"Huh." All right. Well, nice doing business with you.
Pleasure
Be
doing
careful
business.
out there. There's some weird shit going on, like a day's walk in that direction.
What direction was it that way?
Yeah, down the road a bit.
Gotcha. Well, we're actually going to investigate that. Hopefully, we'll be back and I'll have good news.
That'd be good. I haven't seen Jimothy since, I don't know, months. He used to live over there.
Interesting. Well, we'll keep an eye out for Jimothy.
Why was there a car in my fridge?
What?
Oh, I don't know. Apparently, that's a cool car.
Mhm.
Not even a chuckle for that one. Come on, guys.
I have shit in my mouth. Anyway.
I don't know. I have a pit.
I'm debating how to word destroy water.
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Are you trying to
There
destroy
goes
the
my
water?
blood.
Are you trying to destroy the water that makes up part of the plasma for the blood cells to run through?
Yep. There
Yep.
goes my
People are
blood.
70% water. You can destroy 70% of a person with create or destroy water.
Right.
I cast turn into red mist.
Anyway.
I cast tungsten balls.
Oh! I smiled with the cherry in my mouth and my teeth turned red.
If I ever make a bard, I'm gonna argue to have that spell.
Tungsten balls.
Yep.
Hey, Freya.
No.
Damn it.
I need an argument, not just hey Freya. Anyway,
It would be funny.
not a strong enough argument.
And
Do you-
I believe Fern is creative enough to come up with spells that don't directly harm them, harm people, just put them in a lot of discomfort.
I would be inclined to agree. I don't think she knows what tungsten is.
Fair enough. Tonight, heavy balls.
Granite testicles. Anyway.
Stone.
Uh,
Is there an S
Marble
word for
Mars.
balls?
I mean, you could probably say
Marble
lead.
Mars.
Pretty close.
oh God. All right.
Steel.
Okay.
Balls
Stone.
of steel.
Stone scrotum.
Don't
Uh,
scrotum.
No. Fuck this. All right, we're moving on from this. So you guys, there's it's a farmer's market. It's just a bunch of food. That's really all people are trading.
Yeah.
You guys like to continue?
I want
Hey,
dried
here's your-
fruits.
There you go.
Dried fruits? You can find dry fruits.
Not that dry. My skin is pretty hydrated.
Not you, Fern. What about Walker?
Yes.
Are you okay with me getting fruit? Is that fun?
If you want fruit, I can provide that. And I'm gonna hold my hand out, and I have a spell for this. Hold on.
Is it good berry? Anyway.
But,
It is good berry.
oh. Hey guys, pro tip, don't swallow the pits of cherries.
So proud of
Yes,
you.
there's high levels
You're
of
gonna
bark.
have a cherry tree grow in your stomach now.
Yippee! I am the one who walks.
Yeah, you about to hand me a good berry?
Right, I did.
Fuck yeah. Okay, never mind. Don't need fruit.
Oh,
Thanks.
did you want?
How does your good berry look? Mind you, in my head, a good berry could be a fucking pineapple. It could be a fucking
If this man
banana.
hands
It
me
could
a
be
fucking
anything.
pineapple, I am snacking.
It can be anything.
It looks like an apple made out of like ironwood. You
Mm.
peel the layers off, and inside is a palpable flesh textured fruit.
I don't like how that was worded.
I'm okay with it.
It's quite sweet. It is very good.
You
I'm gonna
nom nom
grab
make me
it.
Feel great.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab it and peel it the way he showed me and eat the berry.
There you go. You have enjoyed your berry.
And it restores a hit point.
Yes, it do.
Thanks. That was good.
Alrighty.
You like
Right.
one?
Oh, I would like one actually. That does look very delicious.
Good berry is such an underrated spell, in my opinion.
I
It's
love
so
good berry. I love pelting people with them and forcing them to eat it. I'd
Catapult
say
the berries.
bastard druids.
Catapult a good berry.
Right into the mouth.
Weird.
It just.
So I was talking to the Furbolg over there, and they said that there's some strange stuff going on a days down the road. I think that's our destination.
Lead the way.
Maybe. Who knows?
Says they hadn't seen their friend Jimothy in a while. About a month, and they lived down the road.
Who the fuck is Jimothy?
Friend of theirs, I don't know. Never met the guy
okay.
myself.
Fair enough.
But I believe that'd be our destination. So, I say we continue traveling for about half the day, take a rest, and hopefully we'll reach the destination. We could go a little bit longer. Hopefully we'll get there midday or afternoon. Sound good? I'm not great with the
Yeah.
plans. I just talk a lot.
I mean, it sounds good to me.
All
Wonderful.
of the mortal races talk a lot.
Well, I've been told I talk especially a lot, even for an elf.
I'm inclined to agree.
Question.
Buddy, can I get one of those good berries?
You got a question?
I'm gonna make a smaller good berry.
Ah, it's still like the
You
size
know-
of their head.
You don't have to stay in the lantern, right?
Yeah, but then I don't have to fly or walk.
Fair.
That does sound kind of convenient.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my shadow?
Did you leave him at the last camp?
No, he can only go about 30 feet away from me.
You do
Did
see.
you leave him
he's-
at the
he's-
stall?
He's within 30 feet of me at all
I have
times,
a-
no matter what.
I have-
So
I have a really good question.
Hmm.
His shadow is touching the ground, correct?
Yes. You would feel that the spot that it's at is cooler.
Okay.
The
I
cool
just-
shadow.
I just point.
Right
oh,
over there.
there he is. Thanks.
In that shadow.
By the way, there is no time limit
For that, yeah.
for that, so it's just until it gets destroyed.
You just Peter Pan over here.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It
I might
uses
have a
the
sword hidden in the
shadow.
bag.
It uses the shadow stat block, and it gets bonuses based on my level and
Okay.
stats.
Amazing.
So, just so you know, as you kind of point over at it, all you see is a middle finger from the shadow. Just
I do not understand that concept of language.
He's being rude to me. It's common.
Yes, I thought it was CSL. Common Sign Language.
I don't know why, but my brain said cunt as a second language.
That too.
I honestly thought you were going to say common shadow language.
That would have been better.
Yeah.
Anyways, do we like the idea? Oh, you said you had a question.
I forget what it was.
Anyways, onwards.
Yeah, let's go.
Mm.
Vamonos.
You see, as we're walking, like, if the moment neither of you are looking at Faye, you look back and there's this dagger that looks like the midnight sky, like a starry midnight sky in his hand. He's just flipping it and fiddling with it. And
Neat.
oh, I get distracted sometimes. Sorry.
I do too.
And then he
That's why I'm
kind
snacking.
of does this and it disappears.
Kind of-
Get
was it
distracted
like a
and I
wave of a
snack.
hand?
It's the only way I'd stop talking.
Yeah, it's the pack blade.
Gotcha.
If I don't eat, I don't stop talking, and I've been told it's really annoying if I keep talking constantly because I don't really know how to keep the inside thoughts inside. So I got hit in the head really hard.
Before or after you got found in a pile of ferns?
I don't actually know the order of events. Everything from yesterday onwards becomes kind of like a blob.
Mm.
So that means all we have is the here and now. That's why I write
Fair.
notes. You'll see as they pull out two different journals. One's purple and one's green. The green one is dreams and things I
Math?
think are important, and then the purple one is things that I write into stories.
The green one's math and the purple one's English.
What's math? And what's English?
All right,
Never
then.
mind.
And so, you guys make your way, and you guys find that it's starting to get kind of darker in time. Do you guys keep walking forward?
Mm.
Oh, do we want to stop for camp? Because I can keep going.
Where are we right now?
You guys are coming up close to the Serpent's River.
Do
Can we
get some,
hear it?
Nice
You can
trees around
definitely
us?
hear it. There is trees near the bank of the river.
I would like to go talk to one of them.
by all means, go talk to one of the trees.
Because of
speak
my
to the
tree folk,
trees.
I can have simple conversations with most plants that are, of a decent age.
Mm. You do see what seems to be
So I can't like
Um,
talk to grass, but
you see what seems to be a willow tree, a very large willow tree that's branches kind of extend out, almost like a hybrid between that and an old oak, like an old growth um, oak from like Europe esque. Then it's got its droopy branches.
if y'all will give me one moment,
All the moments that you
I
need.
must converse. And you'll see Walker step up to the tree and kind of rest his back against it. And then I kind of meld against it. Tell me what you have seen in this area, old one.
Oh, it's been a while. I have seen many groups of young ones. Oh, farther down the road, and then off into a cave. Or at least that's what the redwood says.
Thank you. I will leave you to your rest. And as I depart from it, I'll try to infuse it with vitality.
You
I'll
see
use
as some of the flowers
cool.
start to bloom.
Yeah, I'll use Druidcraft to kind of spruce him up a bit.
All right.
The one we look for is. I'll rejoin the group. The one we seek is further down the river in a cave. But to confirm, I need to speak with the redwoods towards that area.
Do your thing, big guy.
This way.
All right. And so you make your way farther down the road, and it's starting to get kind of dark. But the lantern where the ferry sits seems to be starting to brighten up the way. So those who don't have the ability to see too well at night versus Tremor Sense Boy, it lights up. And that is where we will do. I believe.
Oh, wait a second. Alright, we don't have to wait, but that's the only sense it says I have.
Yep.
Well, I don't have just regular eyesight.
No. No,
Oh.
it's if everybody stopped moving, you would not know where anybody is.
Oh no, I would still know if as long as it says on the ground, I know where they are. But if they're like hovering or flying or
Yeah, it's scary. All right, give me 1 second to pull you guys in. Whip. 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 There we go, and we're gonna. How does that lantern? How far does that lantern go? 30 foot.
30 feet of bright light, 30 feet of dim light, so 60 feet total.
Thank God for that lantern. I can't even see a thing.
60. Oh, I gotta give it a little animation because we can. There we go. Perfect. Alrighty. So, You guys are kind of walking along, and you do see off in the distance there is a small little campfire and a singular person.
Oh, a friend.
Hmm.
Oh shit! I can't see
And there
outside
she
the light.
goes.
What did they say?
Can't see outside the light.
Oh, and there she goes. There they go.
I'm just going to walk towards the light. Hello, friend.
You see as this other folk kind of like looks up and you see their face and they go, "Hello, welcome to my little camp."
I don't mean to intrude, my friend, but we're just we're off looking for something in the area. Wondering if you have seen anything.
Um,
Oh, the
well,
name's Fern, by the way. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
they don't reach their hand out. They say, "My name's Otis."
I understand it's probably a bit strange to see strange folk out here. Um, what is it we're looking for, friends? A shadowy figure of sorts?
Somewhat, yeah.
Um,
Have you seen anything strange or unusual around here? Besides
well,
ourselves, of course.
yeah, right. You and the tree and the scary one back there. Well, I was here with an adventuring party, and they decided to check out a spooky cave, and they haven't been back.
We're
I
actually
believe
going
they
to.
probably will not be coming back. I
Oh, you
suggest
don't know
you
that
make
for
our
sure.
way.
We're heading towards that way ourselves if you'd like to join us, or if you'd just like to sit tight and wait for your party.
I mean, I can show you where the cave's at.
Um, Walker, do you know where the cave's at?
Yes.
We know where it is, but if you'd, I'm just extending the invitation in case your party might take on kindly to a non-friendly face, if you know what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna go in there with you, but I'll stay outside.
That's fine by me, whatever's you're most comfortable with.
All right. Let me just kick out the fire.
Oh, prestidigitation.
Isn't that fancy?
Fancy Pants McGee over here.
Fuck you. How big of a party were you traveling with?
Oh, we had about five.
5, so 6 including yourself, or is it just it was at 5 including yourself?
Five, including me. And then we were here checking up after another group that was here checking up after another group.
Were you sent by or did you come from the capital?
I did?
We're here to check up on you.
Oh, great. What a lovely day.
Isn't it? It's a
Indeed.
beautiful night. Look at all the stars up there. Oh, that one! That's the Big Dipper.
Say, what are you doing back there?
Oh, I didn't realize everybody had moved.
Oh,
We're schmoving.
gotcha.
We're moseying.
All right, as you guys make your way towards the area, you do see what seems to be very. So when you think of redwood, I'm thinking you guys are thinking of the really big trees.
No. Those
No,
are California
Redwood.
redwoods.
cool, awesome. Just wanted to make sure. You do kind of come up along what seems to be a grove of redwoods, small redwoods. What would you like to do there, my friend? Do you want to talk to them?
Yeah, I'll kind of step into the center of. So there's like a little circle of them, or like
Yeah.
I'll step into the middle and kind of, spread my roots. And if any of you are willing to wait and speak with me, I seek where a party has gone very recently.
Sounds by the river. Down,
Yes.
down by the river. There is a cave. Full of blood and bone.
Oh.
It feeds what grows. Who knows? Down, down, down by the river.
I'm gonna write that down.
Thank you, young ones.
Good luck, old man.
And I will uproot myself and once more druidcraft the area.
It's much prettier. You guys go down, down, down by the river.
Yes.
And so, there, Otis is like, yep, just over there. Weird tree. That was strange. And he kind of like walks you around, and
You
there's...
called me strange? What? You cut out what?
Yeah. Just over there, on the other side, and you see is there's like kind of what seems to be kind of a rock face and small bits of condensation built up from maybe what could be like a small spring at the top of the, like on top of where the rocks are. And there, not too far past that is a cave. Right. Good luck, you three.
I reckon we're gonna need it.
I would think so as well.
Well, if we find your party, we'll send them out so that you lot can be on your way. Honestly, they'd probably want to help us, wouldn't they? Maybe.
I don't know. Who knows how they're doing in there?
Oh, hopefully we can send them back to you, friend.
Uh, That would be nice. And so,
Right.
you guys go in?
Do you think we should go in, or do you think we should take a bit of a rest before?
I do not need the rest, but I will wait if y'all need me to.
I'm good, but I need to just give me half a second. And he holds his hand out in front of him, palm faced up, and this black flows from his arm to his hand and starts to form that midnight looking weapon as he closes his hand around the haft of a halberd.
Fuck yeah.
That's
I'm ready.
big. That's a
If
big
y'all will give me
thing.
one moment as well to prepare.
Ow.
What were you saying, Max? I'm sorry.
That's a big sword thing. What is that?
Oh, it's a halberd.
Jot it down.
The weapon that you see in my hand, I'm able to create any kind of weapon that I want.
Oh, you could get
Interesting.
really creative with that.
As long as it's, a weapon, I can summon it. I've seen it before, maybe used it before.
I've just got this. They pat a rapier and their loot.
Fuck yeah.
Fair enough.
Alrighty.
Before, as we approach the entrance, Walker's form starts to change.
Oh.
Normally, I look like a pretty standard, lanky, tall tree, but as I step towards the cave, vines and bark grow down my body, bulking my size, granting me a longer reach. The bark around my body takes a almost ironwood-like texture with small spikes protruding.
Hmm.
You've beefed up, pal.
That'd be a good
Or
idea
barked
too.
up.
Yeah, he has. That'd be a good idea for me to do as well. And you see Thay kind of close his eyes for a second, and those shadows that swirl around him normally coalesce more and look almost like actual plate armor on him.
Would any of
And
you like to be big?
maybe
Yeah,
not.
but we're in a cave.
I don't know. How big's the cave?
It looks like it's not wide enough for two of you to walk side by side for the time being, but you don't know past that.
That's what I used to make that armor.
Awesome. Alrighty. You guys start walking in.
Gosh.
Do any of you try to, any of you look back at Otis or anything like that?
I'm
I'll
keeping an eye on him.
probably give him a wave.
Gotcha. As you kind of give him a wave, he just kind of just a thumbs up. You guys go into the cave. Time to get into the cave map. Time to
Cave
get
map.
into the cave map.
The cave that's
map.
down by the river.
Down, down, down.
I do
by
want to
the
insight
river.
Otis before we lose sight of him.
By all means, give me an insight roll. What is it?
26.
My God.
Yeah, I rolled a
Uh,
19.
Well, goddamn.
19 plus pluses.
Let me get you guys down and then make a roll myself. Here we go.
I almost forgot to add the 120 feet of dark vision.
Oh, shit.
Uh.
I shoot. I have Devil's Sight.
I can't see. I'm blind. In
No.
darkness.
He has a lantern.
I know.
Forever helpful picks.
Mm-hmm.
I also have Eyes of the Runekeeper, so I can read any written word, symbol, or script.
My favorite invocation ever.
It's so useful.
It doesn't specify a list of what you can read. It says everything. So if your DM pulls some BS of a language that doesn't exist in canon, you go, it says everything, motherfucker.
Yeah, Eyes of the Runekeeper specifically says you can, like the alternate version, you can read and understand any written words, symbols, or scripts as if they were written in your native tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Horrifying. So,
It is
Yeah.
probably the best invocation, in my opinion.
the one that walks, Mr. Walker Man himself. As you kind of look back, as you guys are starting to walk in, you notice that he has a devilish smile on his face. Do you continue moving forward?
Play it like this. I'm not really good with interaction
guess
with mortal beings, so it would take me
technic-
like a good 10, 20 paces into the cave before I went, wait a minute.
Technically, you wouldn't really see that, but you would feel his heartbeat kind of quicken.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I feel is an abnormal heart rhythm.
And
So
then
we would probably make it a good about here before I went, wait a minute. I think that otter is trying to trick us.
you would feel him disappear.
And he's gone. This is most likely a trap.
Well, we
I'm
kind
not
of knew that
surprised.
going in.
Please stay behind me.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Give me 1 second. I want to snag your token real quick from this over here so I can not have to do all the work of getting your lantern working. There we go, your lantern. All right. You may make your way in. It's spooky cave time.
How's the acoustics in here? Hello.
Oh,
Very
don't do that.
echoey. Just
Shut up. Let's not make too much noise.
Oh,
I disagree.
make lots of noise because I can do that.
Right, what is your perception? 17. Okay. Feet. Wish I could just have a. Oh, okay. You know what? Your light is the edge of your light's where your sense is.
Rumor
So
says, yep. I was about to say, do I feel anybody trying to
You-
be sneaky?
you don't feel anyone trying to be sneaky in this area. All right. You do feel as not too far in front of you, it kind of dips down about 15 feet. Kind of a sheer little drop.
Careful, we have a drop off in front of us.
I wonder if if I shout loud enough or play
Is that
something loud
actually
enough, if you could feel the
you?
reverberations like an echolocation.
No. I am limited to
You can see that.
range.
I can.
Mhm.
All right, everybody.
Mm.
Not sure what exactly I see, but I see something about 90 feet down this way, and I point down over here, and it just moved out of sight.
Interesting. I don't like that.
How you guys gonna make it down? Y'all gonna just try to climb on down, shimmy, shimmy, shimmy?
But it's 15 feet.
Yeah.
I jump.
Okay. I think this is 1d6.
Yeah.
Well, before you jump down, I could make you a big
You
guy.
get 6 points of damage.
Oh, never
I
mind.
take,
You're
I
already
take
down.
3.
Congrats.
I guess I suppose this
And
is
I'll just
Steph.
hold my arms up. Come on.
I step onto his arm, onto his hand.
There you go.
I'll jump down, I guess, into the arms of the tree.
All right, give me athletics, just
I do
because
acrobatics.
you can do acrobatics. I still need an athletics from Walker here due to the fact that he can't physically see you once you're up in the air.
Oh, I'm gonna do the whole like lean onto the hand. So, like, I don't want to jump, but
Okay. I mean, it's still like a good 4 feet fall between you and
Yeah.
the hand. So, yeah. Walker, give me athletics. Yeah, y'all fine. I mean, Thay, it's a little rough on you, but like,
Right.
you're like, oh, Splinter kind of
I am
vibe.
sorry.
There's a splinter, and then it just gets pushed out of my body.
Ugh. Fern, you kind of climb down a little bit and then like kind of hop backwards. You just catch you easy.
how big is this cave?
In the spot that you were currently at, it goes from about 30 feet tall of like a little oubliette kind of vibe to now getting to around 9 feet tall.
Okay, so I was never mind.
Me and Hunter, it's just both like, we see that.
Yep.
I sense it.
Yes, you do. You sense as there seems to be a weird pile of shifting rug carcass. It's a little weird. Oh my god. Of course it's fucking ant mating season. All the fucking new soon to be queen ants are flying everywhere.
Alright, and we're still like 15 feet down in this little gully thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. After I sense that,
Concentration large reduced.
I was
Alright,
gonna do that.
just so you know, you are about what is it? You are what is it? This area is about like 9 feet tall at the max in like trying to squeeze through this next area where walking is happening.
that's
So
fine.
okay,
I'm
cool.
going large so I can reach the top of the uh so I can grab the lip of the gully we're in. So they can
Gotcha.
use me as a ladder.
Oh, you just got real big. I was gonna do that for you.
Quickly up.
Okay, dokie.
Where?
I'm
Maybe I
assuming
need
another
to read this.
acrobatics.
Maybe I need to describe the spot. So you went from like 30 feet tall, where there's that 15-foot spot, to then walking in
Oh no,
towards this
I
area.
only go up to 16 feet tall.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, you came into the cave. You made it to the cave where it was like 7 foot just to kind of get into the cave, and then it
Mm,
opens up into a larger room, and then that
mm.
larger room drops down about 15 feet, leading for about 30 feet there, and then off onto the side at the bottom of that little gully is where another opening is, and that is where it's about 9 feet, or no, 7 feet tall in that area, where you would then be currently standing, looking in, seeing the creatures that you have seen.
So reasonably, Hunter wouldn't fit. Basically, roundabout saying, you wouldn't fit.
Oh yeah, I
Yes.
know. I'm only going large while we're in this gully, so y'all can use me as a ladder, and then I'm going to shrink as I come up and stand with y'all.
Oh, okay. Well, that works.
Oh, we're going up into here.
Yes.
Okay, I will climb up.
I will also.
Here you go.
I wasn't trying to stay in large. I was doing it just for the ladder bit.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. My noggin was not processing that. Sorry.
This way. I sense something.
Yeah, that thing looks a little fucked up. There's another one.
Oh,
Mhm. You see, as once the light starts to kind of touch it, it starts to move, and it slowly starts to kind of shimmy its way towards you on the ground.
oh, hello, friend.
It is not a friend, as it takes one more step closer, I'm guessing.
It does.
And I'm gonna smash the shit out of it.
Alrighty, time to start that encounter.
What?
You are getting uh everybody roll for your initiative, please.
Damn, I love bards. Wait, isn't that William's last name?
Is it?
Marcizic? Marcizic?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. So, my lovely Walker, would you mind doing your smash attack on this guy real quick?
I would love to.
And then we'll start off at the actual start, which will be Fern.
Trying to find it real quick, sorry.
You're fine.
It's
Human.
being really laggy, so it's taking forever. Alright.
That's definitely gonna hit.
And then it is a D8 plus 4.
Uh, 6 points of damage?
Yep.
That is 6 points of damage. Look at that. You
And
smack it.
that procs my arboreal strike, so I'll get a second hit on him.
Oh, fun. Okay.
I rolled another 26.
That's a hit. And another 11 points damage. God damn. Sheesh. You just make big whackers, don't you?
Oh, yeah, I just
Wackus.
slam spiky wood fists.
Maybe we should be calling you Wackus.
No,
Anyway.
no. The one who whacks.
The one, the one who whacketh.
Wacka.
All right. Now we go to the actual top of the order. Fern, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna do a spell.
Spell it. Hit him with it.
Spell.
Spell. 50.
It's being weird.
Okay. Place measurement. Where do you want it?
I'm trying. It's being blobby. Oh, my scroll wheel fucks it up. That would explain it. We're gonna get blobby with it. Doink.
Oh,
I think
okay.
that fairy fire. I need a dexterity throw from this Jonathan.
All right, that Jonathan. Dexterity saving throw. That's a critical.
Oh.
It is not outlined.
Hold on. Reaction.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. Is that concentration? Oh, it's instantaneous.
That's a con. The fairy fire is a concentration spell. It stays
Yeah,
up
but
until...
It's silvery barbs though.
that is a
concentration?
reaction.
So I can't. To them succeeding the. Can I use that as a reaction?
I don't think so. Also, fuck.
I thought you banned silvery barbs.
I definitely did.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Because that shit, it's too strong for a first level spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's crazy.
I didn't say anything when I streamed it, but okay, I will
I
swap it out
didn't
after
see
this
it.
game.
It happens. It's okay. Mistakes are made. It's okay. Alrighty. Anything else that you would like to try to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna do bardic inspiration for my big friend in the front.
Okay.
Be inspired. I keep setting my bardic inspiration to 1, but it's not.
Oh no. Alrighty. Hey, your turn.
Fern, you see Thay just dash past you in a blur of shadow.
Oh, bye, friend.
I think now that you're in there, you're gonna need to make a dex save. So
No, it's instantaneous. It's not unaffected. It's any creature in the area when the spell is cast.
Oh, okay, cool.
The concentration is only affecting for the effect of the cast.
Gotcha.
But I'm going to hex our little buddy in front of me.
Fuck
It
yeah.
doesn't take a spell slot because it's my first time casting it because of it's a Fell Curse.
Okay.
My concentration can't be broke on it, and the first cast is free.
Fuck yeah.
So I'm gonna cast it on this boy.
Okay. Your heck.
I don't know. Strength.
Okay. Strength.
I don't know.
You what is it? Do you get to know strength, or is it just?
It's disadvantage on ability checks with strength.
Okay, valid. That's great.
And then it's going to be halberd attacks. I have them set up here because I can't import a halberd right now because the importer's not working.
No worries. That is gonna hit. Hit him.
And then damage plus the
Oh,
d6.
awesome. This guy is dead. Ciao.
Right? So I have to wait till my next turn to be able to 20.
Swap it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then I'm going to use the rest of my movement to go back behind our buddy.
Gotcha. Walker, what would you like to do? It is now officially your turn.
Where do I sense the next closest one?
You have the next closest one would be this way. Yeah. Kind of like straightforward. There you go. 35 movement. That's crazy. Make your attack. Because you probably have more than one attack, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Alright, hit him. Oh, both of them will fucking hit. Kill them. End their careers. Alright, well, I mean, close enough. It's still standing. Is that all you're gonna do?
Yeah.
Alrighty, it is now its turn. It's gonna run up to you, or flop on the ground writhingly. Alrighty, it's going to try to make 2 attacks on you, buddy.
Yep.
10 is not gonna hit. 10 is not gonna hit. It fails miserably. Alrighty. You're gonna feel as another buddy is coming from the west of you guys. And
I'll use my free action to yell that back at them. Not yell, but we have more incoming.
it will action dash. There we go, another 30. Whoop. There we go. And that's all it can do. Then we go back to the top. Fern, what would you like to do?
So, what
He moved
is?
within my threatened range and then moved out of it.
If you'd like to use a reaction, you can try to hit him.
Yes.
Beseech tree. So that will hit. Alrighty.
13.
I got a 10-foot range whenever I'm in my guardian form.
That's fine.
How bad does this guy look?
What, the guy that just came in?
Yeah.
He looks like
Does
he
he
just
look-
he looks like he just got hit by a big ass fucking branch. He just got thonked pretty hard.
It's a skeleton, right?
Yep, he looks like a skelly boy covered in armor.
Okay, okay. Oh, what can I do? Barrel book. Yeah. Oh, the urge to be a bastard is strong. I'm gonna do it.
Alrighty, what you gonna do? Vicious mockery. Alright, that's a wisdom save.
Yes.
19.
Motherfucker. Does it take half damage on it?
Nope, that's a cantrip. I think it's an all or nothing thing.
Man, my saves are shit. Everyone's making my saves. I'm just gonna say, well, you look rather unwell, friend. Have you been eating well recently?
You hear?
I'll take that as a no.
There you go. Hey, unless Fern's got anything.
What kind of bonus actions I can do? Faye, would you like a bardic inspiration? Because you're getting a bardic inspiration. Take a bardic inspiration. That's a D8. to
Thanks.
a roll of your choice.
Here you go. Hey, what would you like to do?
Run up and bonus action to put Hex on him.
Okay. Bonus action. He is now marked.
Strength again. I don't care. Doesn't matter. Halberd attack. 14.
14. That will not hit.
Okay. And then next one.
That will not hit. Would you like to use Bardic Inspiration?
Yeah.
Let's see if you hit him. Roll that D8. Oh, that's gonna hit. It's gonna
Changes
hit.
that to a 21. And then damage plus a d6. No.
9. Just like -9. Looks like it. I
Should put
math.
combat music on.
We definitely should. 23.
Oh. You keep your bardic inspiration die.
What?
Unfailing
Oh,
inspiration.
I didn't fail though.
Yeah. So
Oh.
if they failed, then they would.
Oh,
they would
never
keep
mind.
it.
I didn't see the roll fails part. I just keep the bardic inspiration die. I'm like, that doesn't seem correct, but
That's
I'm gonna
fine.
ping it anyways.
Ping it anyway. We did it. All right. What would you like to do there, Mr. Woodman? Mr. Walker Woodman?
When a creature adds one of your bardic inspiration to its ability check, attack roll, or saving throw, and the roll fails, the creature can keep the bardic inspiration die.
Yep.
That's pretty dope.
So you only lose it if it works.
Yeah. I'm gonna smack the guy in front of me again.
Fuck yes. Smack him. He's a bitch.
Jesus.
That's a fucking hit. Whack him. Well, you know what? This guy right here. So I know the thing makes it look like it's like a human or a dwarf that was skinned and turned into that. It's actually a kobold, and he's dead as fuck.
That was a
What
nat
the
20.
Was it?
Oh,
yeah,
I
it
didn't
is.
count it for some reason. Oh, it's because it's a macro. I don't know why it's not counted.
Make sure you roll that extra damage die, extra D8.
You have reduced this thing to atoms.
You have you smashed it so hard, bludgeonly, that it is also like split in half. You split the skin.
Can I
Hit
do
paste.
something different?
Sure.
I want to smash it and then grab its limp body and throw it back at the one behind me.
That's cool. It's not gonna hit, but that's cool. You smash it, grab it, throw it, and it kind of just like in the air.
Well, please don't throw that in my direction.
It's like throwing a piece of paper at it.
Yeah, and then it just right onto the ground. And
Like
it's gone.
like a spitball.
And then I'm gonna fucking step on its body as I hit this one.
All right, give me a dexterity saving throw.
You slipped on a banana peel.
Slipped on a skin suit.
Banana peel.
You have slipped. You're on the ground.
You have a bardic inspiration die.
You
I don't
do.
remember what that does.
D8.
Roll 1d8 and add that to your current roll. You did not succeed, unfortunately. But you get to keep your bardic inspiration.
You get to keep it as a consolation prize.
Yes, you do.
I should have made like a Wheel of Fortune character.
All right. You can still make an attack from the ground, by the way. And it won't be at disadvantage. You're just like attacking from the ground. So
Drop kick.
How does a tree trip?
that does not hit.
Timber?
He
Yelling
tripped.
timber.
Tree.
Alrighty. Now it's time for this boy. This boy is he's gonna reach down. Oh gosh, can he do that? Wait. Okay, cool. So he is going to reach down at you, my dear friend. Oh my fucking god. Where the fuck is this thing coming from? He's gonna reach down at you and he's gonna try to make an attack. 7 is not gonna hit you, is it?
No.
Alright. And he's gonna make an attack at he's gonna walk forward 5 feet. He's gonna make an
Was
attack.
that at advantage?
Yes, it was.
Rough.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, okay. I brought it up
Oh.
twice. Oh well. He's making an
What are you
attack
doing?
with the sword on you, Mr. Thay. 14 to hit. That's not gonna hit,
That
is it?
misses. Nope.
All right. He
I have an
doesn't
AC of
do,
17.
he doesn't do nothing. Back to the top. Fern, what would you like to do?
How long does this duration for?
You can also just lose concentration on fairy fire right now if you'd like.
I don't
get
know how
rid
to
of
do
it.
that. Well, I feel like I am going to lose it anyways. I'm gonna. How long does this duration last for? An hour. That works. I'm gonna run up to my good friend Thay and catch Grace.
Enhance ability. There you go. Cat's Grace.
So you have advantage on dex checks. Doesn't take damage from falling 20 feet or less. If you aren't incapacitated. 'Cause I am assuming you are using dexterity weapon.
Intelligence, actually.
Ah!
Here, I'll throw it up. Because that's what I'm using.
Well, Fern wouldn't know that, so.
Pretty sure a halberd's also a strength weapon.
Halberds are a strength weapon normally, yeah.
Fern wouldn't know that because Fern doesn't know what a halberd is. But you are now very
Agile. Congratulations.
agile.
Enhanceability doesn't affect weapon attacks anyways, so.
Fuck! Anyways, I think that's my turn. I don't have any other bonus actions because I think everybody has bardic inspiration.
Alrighty. They actually use theirs, so they don't have them.
Well, I'm not made of bardic inspiration, Say, you greedy bastard.
Another.
Say, what would you like to do?
That's not considered flanking, is it?
No. Have to be up close and personal.
Damn. That's gonna miss.
It wouldn't be
That's gonna
considered
miss.
flanking for you, I don't believe. No. Yeah, that's both those are gonna misses. What would you like to do there, my walker men? Besides stand
Well-
up, of course.
Yeah, I would like to stand up,
You stand up. Half of movement.
and then I would like to hit him.
Hit him. Fucking hit him. Do it.
You would have advantage.
He's flanked. Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah. You would have advantage. That is just barely gonna hit. That will also hit.
No, that was my advantage. The macro won't let me roll at advantage, so I had to roll twice.
No worries.
So that's for the first hit.
The first hit will definitely hit. Alrighty.
12 damage.
There we go. Awesome. Yep, that'll hit. Oh yeah, he's dead. Or is he? No, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, that guy's dead as fuck. How do you want to do this? How do you crunch this guy in your first combat as these characters?
Hammerfish straight down, turning them into bone dust.
Oh no. He's gone. All right.
Flattened metal plate armor.
Mhm.
Abominations.
Well, welcome everybody. Where would you like to go to next?
I don't like this place.
I do not either.
It's nasty. Smells weird.
A little bit.
Right, you gonna go that way?
Yes.
I'm following the big boy.
Okay.
Also don't like enclosed areas. Makes me feel claustrophobic. Anyone else feeling like the walls are kind of closing in on you?
No, not at all.
Not really.
Oh, just me then. Wonderful.
Yeah, that means you're imagining it.
Still not sensing anything.
One second. I need to see where you're at real quick. Yeah, you are not sensing anything around here. You're actually sensing a little bit of moving water.
Ah! What the fuck?
There's a river
What?
down this way.
I opened up my character sheet instead of moving my my
Your
token,
total?
my total,
Nothing.
my total. I think I was trying to say totem and token at the same time.
There's a river down over here. I'll kind of scooch by to let big guy go first.
Okay. All right.
Wonder
Keep
if this
on.
one. I
Oh, look
wonder
at
if
that.
this.
I'm
Wonder-
moving as quickly as I can. I'm lagging so bad.
No worries. It is a larger map. You're a-okay.
I'm trying to wait until he moves to move anything, because
Same.
A door.
Oh,
you sense anything on the other side of it?
Nope.
can I investigate the door? Or is this staircase?
Doors up here.
Oh,
You can definitely try to. Give me an investigation.
Does it open?
open your. I'm not very good at investigation, but that's a 15.
15. You're investigating it, and you notice that there is a small little trap with this door. Kind of look at the
Door's
door.
trapped.
You look up, and you see like holes in the ceiling, and then kind of like what seems to be like a rusty kind of door. Rusty little tiny small little trap doors.
Door's trapped.
Do you point like up or anything?
I point at the holes in the door.
In the ceiling?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Whatever my character sees, I point at.
Hmm.
Gonna open the door.
No.
Okay.
I'm trying to do something. It's just taking forever.
Oh, mold earth. You just kind of crunch it.
I'm just gonna kind of crunch up the trap. Try to just put a whole bunch of rock in the holes.
Funnily
Rock and
enough,
stone.
you feel as the rocks that were already inside the holes, ready to fall down, are now just kind of like melded together into what seems to be now just some iron up there in the roof for no reason because there's nothing behind the tubes anymore. There's no tubes. They've been all rockified. Congratulations. No tubes.
You can try to open the door now.
Open the door.
Alright.
Oh. Would you like to go first, buddy? Or do you want me to go through?
Allow me, please.
By all
You are
means.
fragile.
That I am.
Alrighty, you go in and it's a room.
The room, the women come and go.
You do notice on the far side of the room there's another door that seems to be barricaded by a stone table. Broken stone table, but a stone table nonetheless.
That's a table. Let's put barricade and something. Are they being kept out, or are they keeping something in? Do you sense
Press
anything
my
on the other?
hand against the door. Is there any activity on the other side?
Give me 1 second and we will see. Nope, you don't feel anything on the other side. Seems to be relatively quiet. Actually, you do
Yes.
feel a small rumble. What seems to be, I don't know, like something man-made. It's kind of rhythmic almost.
Sorry, that's my stomach.
Hmm. Let's search the rest of this area before we try to go through there.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Wonder if it would be wise to go look at the lake. I'm gonna look at the lake.
And looking at the lake.
Yep.
Can't see shit.
I can't see shit now, but it's. Can I use prestidigitation to kind of hold a flame on my finger? Cause it
Yeah,
is.
I think I'd allow that.
Okie dokie.
If anything, it'd be more like sparks. Like you're just like, shit, 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 shit. Alrighty. Now, before we move on, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do the little bit of water. As you're looking down in the water, you can see what seems to be fish swimming around in there. And then you look up and you can see some bats hanging from the ceilings. And then ever so slightly, you start to see kind of a glow off around the corner of the water, kind of off in this direction. It's a tiny glow. It's a light blue, kind of bioluminescent. Um, as you kind of get closer to it, give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh. I thought where the fuck?
Or
Normal 20.
oh, you're fine. You feel the ground start to shift underneath you, and you jump back. And as you jump back, the ground kind of falls. But you do see kind of a little bit around the corner, and you see it's just a bunch of glowworms hanging from the ceiling.
Oh, how pleasant. Good, I'll go back to the group because I can't fucking see shit. I'm just using the wall to like.
The one who walks, you
Here.
feel. Uh,
I hold my hand out to Fern to kind of lead her back towards the light. Lead them back towards the light.
Okie dokie.
Mr. Walker, you feel as there is uh, kind of like a small bit of movement off in the next room as something seems to be settling down and taking a seat. As you kind of come around the corner, Walker, the light starts to kind of flood in, and there is a sound. It goes, Who goes? No, stay. What?
I am the one who walks.
I'm the one who sleeps. What is it that you have doing here in my tomb?
Are you the one devouring the adventuring parties?
No, I'm the one who guards the hammer.
How long does it take us to get there?
Yeah, probably like another like 2 questions.
Okay. We'll just wait here.
Are you the one responsible for the missing parties in general then?
No parties. I haven't left this room in a century.
What is this hammer you guard?
It's the hammer of the Storm King. Only one of giants may wield. And I stand guard to keep them away.
Um, what is special about this hammer?
I've
Why does it
seen it.
require a guard?
I've seen it break holes through walls thicker than 20 feet, 30 feet. Blast straight through doors made by man of steel.
That sounds like something that should stay buried.
Agreed.
Guard your tomb. If you have nothing to do with the adventurers, then I will leave you in peace.
And you guys would be around the corner at like halfway through the like it can blast through fucking doors of steel.
I just kind of wave.
Wave
It-
over the shoulder of Faye.
It looks and says, "Do not come within my circle."
I wasn't planning on it. I got the gist of what's going on. I'm good.
That
As a
hammer's
player, I want that hammer so fucking bad, but this character
Oh
has
yeah.
no use for it and no inkling of a desire for it.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been waiting here?
Over a century.
It's a long time.
Although
You
if
must be-
sorry, go ahead, sorry.
You must be lonely.
Never. The rats keep me company.
I know you said this hammer is powerful. Have people come coveting it?
Goliath born mostly.
You best believe if Golgarish gets over here,
He's gonna want it, yeah.
that man's got giant blood in his in him.
Has anybody else come into this room?
One. A interesting one.
Can you describe it for me? We're looking for someone who's been hurting a lot of people.
He's furry.
The otter fucker.
Did it... Otis?
I do not ask of names.
And man's got more important things than names to worry about.
Probably understandable.
You see as a rat kind of pops out of his armor and he just like taps its head and it goes back in.
Well, we're hoping to clear out the rest of this cave of anybody looking to take that hammer maybe, or anybody looking to hurt more people. So we'll leave you to your business.
You see as it just kind of like nods and puts its hand on its sword.
As the light rounds the corner, y'all are engulfed in darkness again.
This tree needs to slow down for you.
Let me see.
Let's get you there.
Go
Alright.
around the corner as I open
Scooch.
the door. Do I get hit by a trap?
Yes, you do. Give me a lovely, lovely, lovely strength roll. As you open the door,
I'm in
there's
Guardian form. I can do strength checks as wisdom checks.
congratulations. As you open the door, you
Is
see
this a saving
as
throw?
yes,
Okay.
you see as this just big hunkin' chunk of rock comes swinging down from behind the door, and that is going to be.
Oh, damn. As rock lays me on my ass.
You're going to be taking yes, you are going to be taking 19 points of
9 damage.
bludgeoning damage. As you get smashed up against the ground and you are prone.
There's now a proper
Oh.
time to say timber. Sorry. Do you need help up? Do you need help up, friend?
Can you get the rock off me?
Probably not, but I can try.
Give it a shot.
I'm gonna help roll it off of him.
Athletics at advantage. Whoever has the higher one takes the roll.
I have +1.
It's you.
It's
Oh,
you.
fuck. Why me?
Look at
Thank
you.
you.
One hell of a heckin' strong Barty. Just
I think
congrats.
I'm gonna get a hernia from this.
Mhm. Alrighty.
Don't do that.
Maybe wait for someone to check the
The
doors
mortal idea
before.
of traps is still new to me.
You know, fair enough.
I just don't understand why people would trap doors. Doors are made for people to walk through.
What if there's something behind the door that people don't want others getting at?
Well, that's what a lock is for.
Locks don't stop people as well as
I didn't
traps
know
do.
that.
Then just don't
Accurate.
put a door.
Anything of particular interest in this room that I see?
You would notice that it looks well. Actually, you wouldn't really. You would notice that there is a bunch of rats and bugs crawling around the room. You can't really see very much other than that.
All the
As for,
floor feels like normal floor, and all the wall feels like normal walls.
that is correct. All the floor feels like normal floor. All the walls feel like normal walls. As for the people who can see, you would notice that there are scrape marks on the ground. Probably at one point in time, a chest was here, but no longer does it be.
Can I roll investigation or perception on it?
Sure.
See if I can sniff out anything else.
Yeah.
What would that be? What you would prefer?
Which no, this is up to you. Both of them will give you different answers.
Do
You
perception.
can only choose one.
That's 20.
You would for sure notice that where there is less dust, seems to be where the chest was originally at. And there also seems to be a bit of slime left there. Almost as if it was supposed,
Oh no.
you know, something was there.
Ah!
So yeah.
I can't find a wall.
I'm gonna ask the guard guy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what used to be in that room? It seems like there's a bunch of stuff that used to be in there that's missing.
It was my room of tomb. My things were there for a very long time up until the slime came.
The slime. Oh. That's wonderful. That thing's still around.
I do not know.
Fair enough. If it is, we'll try to take care of it for you. You have a good watch.
One day the world will end and I will no longer have to watch. Feel soon.
Yeah, I hope to prevent that though, buddy. I'm sorry.
Alrighty. You guys, it opens up into what seems to be a very large thing, and the water seems to be back out again. You notice that there is a lot of glowworms kind of hanging from the ceiling in this area, and the water has a nice little waterfall. And then on the other side of the pit, where the water goes through, there seems to be another opening.
Oh, I noticed some slime in that room
Yeah,
where the chest used to be.
the guard guy mentioned that that a slime came through at one point. Probably took everything from that room. If it's still around, that could be dangerous. We need to keep an eye out for that.
Oh, that's a terrible thing.
Yeah, poor guy.
That's. This is a interesting room. I don't think I can make that jump though. What's over here?
Not
I have an
much, just
idea
another way up.
I would like to try for you.
Huh?
I have an idea.
Sure.
Can I just mold earth us a bridge?
You can certainly try to. It's going to take a while, though.
Yeah, I figure 5-foot block every 6 seconds.
Yep. And also because it's a 5-foot block, it's a little, it's
Not
heavy.
stable.
It's stone. So,
Yeah, I'm just trying to like
are you trying to
build the
wrap?
stone out
Okay.
from where I'm standing and try to slowly build just a little walkway to the other side.
Well then. You guys want to wait for that full time?
It'll
Sure.
take probably about a minute.
Big guy's got an idea.
Alrighty. Then by all means, a minute later,
1, 2,
it
3,
seems to
4,
be
5. Yeah.
kind of there. It's very unstable towards the center.
Oh no. So it's 5 blocks from there to there. 10 blocks total if I want to do a 10.
A 2 by
So
2.
that's 10 turns at 6 seconds. That's exactly 1 minute to build a 10-foot wide bridge.
Yes.
But there's no support in the center.
There's no support in the center, friend.
All right, I'll take another 30 seconds to build an arch support.
Okay. Yes, it is completely stable.
I don't feel good about that. Mold Earth should not be a cantrip.
Mold Earth also doesn't do that. If you read it, it doesn't do that.
You can't make stone blocks with it?
No. You
You're able to-
grab dirt or stone and move it, it becomes a loose dirt or stone. It doesn't compact it back into a block.
Oh.
It's there.
I think Freya is allowing us to use Molder like that.
I mean, it's there.
I'm gonna walk across the bridge.
All right, make a dexterity saving throw.
I would rather just say it doesn't work. I didn't realize. Yeah, go ahead.
Alrighty, Fern. You start feeling everything. Like, it's really kind of squishy at first, and then it feels a little bit weird, and then you start walking across farther, and you're like, oh, fuck, shit, oh, no, and then you start feeling the bottom of it kind of crumble away from you. And our
Why
big
have-
tree boy is going to feel as the earth is falling apart.
Do I have time to leap of faith.
You're not even halfway across when this starts to happen.
Do I have time to leap backwards?
Yes. You also have Big Tree
I'll
Boy
grab
who's
her.
feeling this not be as stable as it should.
Yeah.
Can I do an acrobatics check to try to
Yes. Wow.
Oh, it's a 12.
Alrighty, let's go, big boy. Let's see what you got on this. Give me that strength. Athletics.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Oh yeah, you fucking. They jump backwards. They look like they're not about to make it. You kind of like outreach your hand as your arms kind of like fuse together for a second, making like a basket esque with both your hands, and kind of just catch Fern.
Mm,
Well, so much for that idea. Thank you, Walker.
mm.
I don't know if I would have made that fall.
Well, back to that
Are,
room with the door.
are there any stalagmites?
Stalagmites down in the water. Yes.
Oh, no, okay, never mind. I was trying to think of the ones that hang from the ceiling. Stalactites.
Stalactites, yeah.
Stalactites. They hang tight to the ceiling.
And you might fall on the other.
Yep.
Are there any large enough that I would think they would be load bearing?
They are not connecting. There's no connecting stalagmites, stalactites.
No, that's what I'm talking about. I'm just want ones that are hanging from the ceiling.
Who wants to
Oh,
grab
that
it?
might. Not really. They're all kind of like dripping. Lots of mineral buildup. That's what they are. They're just mineral drips.
No Indiana Jonesing with Thorn Whip.
No. Sorry, friend.
I can't move, but yeah, let's go back to that door.
Alrighty.
Back to the door.
Back to the door. Back to the door. You guys want me just to move y'all?
Yes, please.
Sure.
Okay. Group it. Group it. Group it.
Just-
Group.
We walk by and I'm just like, don't mind me.
It's just that slow turn of the head, just watching you slowly go past him.
Just give him a thumbs up.
Alrighty. As you open the door, yes. As you get into the room and you get about 60 feet, you would feel the rhythmic pushing of something vibrating upon the ground and the almost song-like feeling of crackling fire. And
Is this fear?
is this fear?
Yeah.
This is just what you're feeling beyond the door. Whether or not you're scared is up to you. How do you feel?
I am not comfortable with any of the things I am registering that you described.
Yep. You open the door?
Do you sense anything behind the door, friend? Bless you. Oh, because
Bless you.
tight.
Stepped away from the door.
You want me to take a peek? Because I can see without your light.
I don't like anything I feel through that door.
Oh, Faye.
Hmm.
Would you be able to send your shadow underneath the crack of the door to take a peek into the room?
It can't really communicate with me.
Can you shadow puppets?
Well,
I mean, we can try it.
Oh,
He's still here. He's still wandering around. I tell him to come over here and slide under the door.
He slides under the door. You know, he's going through the area, comes back like 10 seconds later, and he looks at you. And then he just kind of like puts his hands together, tries to like make a minotaur.
There's a snail.
is that a spider?
Oh God, what the fuck
I
is
don't
that?
like cat, dog, wolf, wolf.
No.
It points as the door is now open.
Oh,
I kind of pat him on the back. You're gonna help me with this one.
The biggest kind of like, and that's where we're gonna pause it for today's session.
gotcha.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
That's a furnace.
Yes, it is.
That's
All
amore.
right. That's amore.
When an eel bites your thigh as it swims right on by, that's amore.
Amore.
Oh, see, I heard the
When
when an
it
eel
takes out
bites
a
you.
chunk.
When an eel bites your heel and it hurts a great deal, that's amore.
That's the second part of it.
Oh.
It's when an eel bites your thigh as it swims right on by, that's amore.
All right. Well, my dear players and lovely people that may have tuned in, thank you very much for coming on by. We much appreciate it. And remember, hopefully we'll see you next Sunday. Ideally, we will, and we should have everybody. And much love. Be safe. And I don't know, if you're feeling depressed or espresso and in need of a talk, go down in the description below and find one of the helplines to help you. We love you very much. Be safe and no mothing. Thank you.
Don't moth yourself.